Good morning, or good day, or good afternoon. So today we're going to do a short meditation that will help you refocus and find peace, calm down the nervous system, help you breathe better, and also correct your posture. So if you do this regularly, it will help you realign your body as well, because you are standing correctly. So that's one of our biggest issues with a poor posture, is actually how we stand. It's not necessarily only how we sit in front of a computer and all these kind of things. It's just actually how we're standing. So can you imagine if you stand like this, then our body becomes like this, right? But if we're standing firmly, then our body and all the joints and all the vertebrae and all the everything that needs to stack up correctly are stacking up correctly. So this is an old Daoist practice, and we're just going to do a short version of it today, but that is perfectly fine to do it short as well. So stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Breathe in to your stomach. That way we're helping to loosen up the diaphragm as well, which is not being used quite very often of many of us, because we are using very shallow breathing. But if we breathe into the stomach, then we are allowing the diaphragm to do its work, or we're teaching it to do its work, or loosening it up. In the beginning, when you do this, it might be difficult because your diaphragm is so tight, because this is where we hold all our emotions, and so it makes it tight. And then because we're not normally breathe deeply, we're not using the diaphragm as we should. So it might be tight. So feel your feet on the ground beneath you. Feet firmly planted on the floor, gripping the floor with 10% tension, just slightly with your toes. Spread your toes out and feel like you've got suction cups underneath the valves of your feet. And as your feet are firmly grounded, you are drawing the energy from the ground, the earth underneath you. Although you're several stories up, imagine how you're drawing the energy all the way down from the earth, underneath the building, unless you're actually standing on the ground. So, you're drawing it from your feet all the way to the front of the inside of your leg, and activate your perineum. And then you can release your feet a little bit, and then feel the ankles of your feet, release them, but active, and then knees over the ankles, soft, but not bent, and then hips over the knees, and the tailbone is dropping down. You're releasing the tailbone down, not pushing anything forward or forcing anything, just a relaxed releasing tailbone down, because you can do this because you are standing with your legs, using your legs to stand firmly grounded, and it's the force and the power from the feet and the ground beneath you that are lifting you up. And then take a deep breath in, and the spine rises towards the sky, and as you breathe out, the spine remains suspended as from a string from the heavens, but you remain relaxed yet active in this posture. And then breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Hands over the lower dantian, and that's a point, just 3 fingers underneath your stomach. Holding them out is an active stance there, so we're not standing like this, right? This is active, although we are not tense in any way, just active. And this is called standing in Samjan, with the hands over the lower dantian, and that's an energy point. So breathe into the stomach and then allow the rib cage expand, and then finally the chest expand up towards the sky. And then as you release out, you release from the chest, rib cage, and then finally the stomach. And you're breathing in full breath, but not forcing anything. As soon as you're ready to breathe out, you allow the breath to be released out. Emptying your lungs, but not forcing anything. As soon as they're naturally emptied, then breathe in again. And then with each breath, your spine is rising towards the sky, scalp towards the sky, eyes forward, closed, or you can look down, 45 degrees angle. And now take a breath in, and as you're breathing in, opening the hands in front of you is like you're holding an energy ball in front of you. It's like you're holding something, but your shoulders are relaxed. The arms are doing the holding. The legs are doing the standing. The breath is helping you rise towards the sky. The string from the sky is keeping your spine erect. And as you breathe in, just before you breathe in, you focus on the lower dantian. And then as you breathe in, you focus on the chest area just before, and that's the middle dantian. And as you breathe out, you focus on the lower dantian. And as you breathe in, focus on the chest area. Middle dantian. As you breathe out, you focus on the lower dantian. So we're moving the breath in between the 2 points and the energy between the 2 dantians, the 2 energy sources. In, middle dantian, out, lower dantian. And now with your next breath in, let the hands rise. And as you come to the heart area, the chest area, the lower middle dantian, then breathe out and the hands are expanding forward like you're holding this energy ball in front of you, in between your arms, but your arms and shoulders are relaxed as you're standing, so there's no action in the shoulders, right? And the hands remain relaxed, standing with your legs. Breathe in, focus on the middle dantian. Breathe out, focus on the lower dantian. Fill your lungs from the stomach and then up. So we stand like this for 8 breaths minimum. You can stand for much longer if you like. And then the next breath, you are breathing. We're going to breathe in and we're going to pull the hands towards our chest and then opening up them as we breathe out to the side. So breathe in and then breathe out, opening up and rotate your arms backwards so the shoulders sort of relax into the sockets. Again, no using of the shoulders. The shoulders are just there for movement. The arms are doing the lifting, but this is still a relaxed position. And then continue to breathe in, focus on the middle dantian, and breathe out, focus on the lower dantian. Breathe in, fill from the stomach, rib cage, chest. No force, and then release from chest, rib cage, stomach. No force. And again, stand like this for at least 8 breaths. And with the next breath in, our hands and arms will rise up. The shoulders will just follow right at the end. They're not doing any of the lifting. So we're reaching out to bring down the moon, to catch the full moon and bring it down just above our head. So breathe in. And then breathe out. Holding the moon just above, in front of your head. Feet and legs remain active, pulling the energy from the earth through the soles of your feet, up through your legs to the perineum. Your hips are relaxed, tailbone dropping down, shoulders relaxed, hands relaxed. Breathe in, focus on the heart area, the middle dantian. Breathe out, focus on the lower dantian, just below your navel. And again, minimum of 8 breaths. And then with the next breath, we're going to open the arms and lift the arms up again, and then gather the energy from the universal light, the ultraviolet light from the universe. And then breathe in, gathering it. And then as you breathe out, you're flushing it through your body, from your scalp, your forehead, nose, cheek area, mouth, down your throat, heart area, through your lungs, liver, kidneys, spleen, all your intestines, stomach, bladder. And as your hands come to the lower dantian, breathe in. And then release your hand as you breathe out. And then stand here for a few seconds and become aware of the sensations in your body, your posture, any tingling feelings, how you're feeling. And then breathe in and put your hands over the lower dantian. And as you breathe in, you've got the pearl in your lower dantian expands with the ultraviolet light. And then as you breathe out, it condenses and contracts into pink pearl, packing the chi from the practice. Breathe in, expands, breathe out, contracts, condenses, packing and storing the chi from this practice. So you've got it to use for later. Stand like this for a few breaths. And thank you for joining. I dedicate the merits of my practice to all sentient beings. May they be healthy, may they be happy, may they be compassionate. Thank you.